I had a nice little run there for a bit when I was winning, um, but then over the last 12 hours or so, I've kind of hit a little bit of a setback. So let's just see where I'm at today. Sometimes when I learn new stuff, I actually go down a little bit because I'm trying new things. Um, and sometimes I do better when I just play based on not tricks, but just like basically fundamentals of just like, you know, get your pieces developed and protect your your king. You know, look for opportunities to checkmate. uh, look for opportunities to create counter pressure. Um, this particular style is forget the guy who developed it, but it's basically like you just keep your pieces together and you try not to blunder. So like this one right here, if he moves here, I get like a fork. So I gotta do something to protect the fork. So to protect the fork, I would just I think move here rather than the queen because I just moved the queen. Because another part of the rules is try not to move the same piece twice. Just basically move your things around. I could have also taken and swapped. Just chose the lesser. Now for this type of progression, I've I've seen it different ways. Like essentially, not blocking this is the better path than advancing this. Basically, um, keep your knights. This is funny. Like back here, basically, uh, bishop to the left, knights to the lower right, and you bring out the knights later, which is weird because one of the very first things I did was bring out that knight. But all these rules are contextual. So now I'm at a point where I just got to move something, um, but I want to protect the king and I want to try to move something I haven't moved before. So literally, there's no point to this, but I'm only moving that rook just to move it because it's part of the rules is to just if you haven't moved a piece, move it. So now at this point, I've moved all the pieces. One of the things left that I haven't moved is the pawns. And I heard one guy say you're basically just waiting for the other person to make a mistake. See, like he's running out of stuff to do too. He's just advancing a pawn. So, I can do that too. Okay, now we got a little altercation, a little choice to make. Um, I could take, but let's look for a way to checkmate or a check. No. Well, actually, if he drops down here and I go sideways, it might create an opportunity. Let's just see what happens. It would open me up to possibly check him and then take this bishop if he drops down. Um, so now, what value is there in doing this or this? I would say the better value is to keep this guy open. So I'm going to move him up. I'd really like to be able to get into queen to c5. Um, what opportunities do I have? I think I need to do this. what did he take? He took, okay, he took my knight. So my knight was unprotected. Okay. Now might be a good time to start using this guy. I'm thinking this. Look at this game. It's like diagonal across the whole thing. I've never seen this. Wow, he backed away. It's amazing. Now I'm just going to keep up the pressure by doing this. This is what I've heard called holding tension. If I move this, he could take my queen. My queen's kind of blocked in here, but I could also threaten his queen up here, which would be kind of a throwaway. So what I'm going to do instead is this. Now we got all kinds of conflict going on in this area. And there's so much concentration over here, so much thought going on, and I think there's some thought being ignored over here. Because this is relatively safe. Like, who cares, right? Everything's kind of, he's got double pawn structure going on, but I can do this and be like, or this, and be like, hey, what's going on over there? Is something happening? Now all of a sudden he's thinking, oh yeah, there's two fronts to this war. If I go here, he'll take. If I go here, I'm at risk. So I'm just going to keep that diagonal pressure this way by going here. Or is that my only option? That's fine. I'm going to push this pawn next. There's some risk here with this pawn advancement. I think we're good. I'm not going to advance this one. which means now I can bring this one up. Oh, did you just screw up? Now what do we have? What do we have? Got something. We've got something. I'll move the rook over, move this up. Let's go this way. Move this over. I'll move this over and then this up, or this up and then this over. I think I do this one first. Okay, now the queen's involved. Let's just put this. Let's do this. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. So I was thinking I'd bring this down here. Let's take. Interesting. It's got my rook. So all I gotta do is just promote this pawn and then I'll win. So no big deal. I don't know why he didn't go here. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking the wrong direction. There, should be easy for him now. There you go, you got it.